President Trump is upping his rhetoric against Iran and anyone who supports their efforts at sea, vowing to use the military against any boat laying mines in the Strait of Hormuz.
The extended ceasefire between the U.S. and Iran is still in place as negotiations are still on hold. ABC's Christiane Cordero has the latest.
Both the U.S. and Iran jockey for control of the Strait of Hormuz. Today, President Trump says he has ordered the U.S. Navy to shoot and kill any boat laying mines in the strait. It's unclear if Iran is currently laying more mines in the strait, but previously warned any vessel trying to pass through to coordinate with them to avoid potential mines. Right now, the U.S. Navy doesn't have any ships in the actual strait, though it has positioned vessels on either side of it, as the Trump administration tries to block ships from leaving or entering Iranian ports. The blockade has impacted economies far beyond the region. Gas prices here in the U.S. have surged since the war began, today averaging $4.03 per gallon for regular in the U.S., according to Gas Buddy. Analysts don't see that number coming down until after the strait returns to normal.
There is perhaps a path through the Strait of Hormuz, kind of north through the Iranian waters there, that is potentially safe. But even then, it's going to take at least several months here. We're looking at potentially August if everything was fixed today.
And this video released by the Pentagon shows U.S. military operations against Iranian-linked vessels escalating elsewhere. For the second time this week, troops boarded and seized a ship in the Indian Ocean that the Pentagon says was doing business with Iran. Iran calls the seizures an act of piracy and vows retaliation, with no signs of negotiations ahead.
The Iranian regime believes that time is on its side and that it's winning. It's content to drive a hard bargain to build its leverage. And on the U.S. side, the president believes that he has the luxury of also waiting out the Iranian regime as a part of Operation Economic Fury.
And today, U.S. Central Command announced a third aircraft carrier has arrived in the Middle East, surging troops in that region by an additional 5,000 sailors. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.